Hello students, welcome to Biology Corner. Today we'll discuss the question answer of the first chapter. Okay, so let's start. So first we'll discuss the very short type question. Our first question is, name the two inorganic substances which are used by the autotrophs to make food. Okay, so autotrophs means the organism who can make their own food or who synthesize their own food. Okay, so name the two inorganic substances, that is our carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and second one is the water, okay, from the soil. Okay, so the two inorganic substances are used by the autotrophs to make food are, first is a carbon dioxide and second is a water. Okay, so what is the mode of nutrition in fungi? So what is the mode of nutrition? That is the saprophytic mode of nutrition. So what is saprophytic mode of nutrition? Second question answer is saprophytic. Okay, second question answer is saprophytic. Okay, first is water and carbon dioxide. Okay, so what is the saprophytic mode of nutrition? The mode of nutrition in which an organism obtain their food from the dead and decaying organic material. It may be the plant, it may be animal. Okay, so the mode of nutrition in fungi is saprophytic. Okay, so name the process by which green plant make food. That is the photosynthesis process. Okay, so photosynthesis is a food making process, we have already taught in our previous classes. Okay, so photosynthesis is the food making process in which the green plant synthesize their own food by using the solar energy in presence of chlorophyll and using the inorganic raw material, that is our carbon dioxide and water. Okay, so the green plant make their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Okay, so what are the raw material for photosynthesis? Same answer, that is the carbon dioxide and water. Okay, so name a gas. Our next question is, name a gas used in photosynthesis. That is our carbon dioxide, because in photosynthesis carbon dioxide is utilized. Okay, and produce in the photosynthesis, which gas is produced? O2. And which gas is used? That is the carbon dioxide. The leaves of the plant first prepare a food A, okay, by photosynthesis. In the process of photosynthesis the glucose is prepared. So the leaves of the plant first prepare the food, that is A, that means A is glucose. Okay, and then the glucose is converted into the starch, because food A gets converted into B. What are A, B? First, in the process of photosynthesis, group of photosynthesis, A is obtained or A is prepared, A is glucose, and after A is prepared, A is being stored in the form of starch. So A is glucose, okay, A is glucose and B is starch. Okay, so we have covered this question number 6. Then question number 7, which substance is used to remove chlorophyll from a green leaf during the photosynthesis experiment? That is alcohol, because alcohol removes the chlorophyll. Okay, because alcohol decolorize the leaves. Okay, so alcohol is used to remove the chlorophyll. So scientific name of the animal, only the meat eater. Only meat eater means they are the carnivores. Then the plant eaters, that means they are the herbivores. Both the plant and animal eaters, that means they are the omnivores, because carnivores are the flesh eater or the meat eater, okay, and herbivores are the plant eater, and both plant and animal eaters are omnivores. Okay, so name the cell organelle in which the photosynthesis occurs. That is the chloroplast, because chloroplast is a green color cell organelle or green color bodies in which the process of photosynthesis takes place. Okay, so this is the chloroplast. Okay, the next question, which cell in the leaf of the plant control the opening and the closing of stomata? We know what are the stomata. Stomata are the small tiny pores which are present on the surface of the leaf. What are the function of the stomata? It helps in the carbon dioxide enters into the leaves with the help of stomata and also helps in the gaseous exchange. So which cell helps a plant to control the opening and the closing of the stomata? Guard cell. Okay, so first we have to recall what are the guard cell. Guard cell are the kidney shaped cells. Okay, these are the, because this is the stomatal pore. Okay, in the middle this portion is the stomata and these are the guard cell. So the guard cell control the opening and the closing of stomata. Okay. Next question is, name the animal whose process of obtaining the food is phagocytosis. Phagocytosis means the cell feeding process. Okay, cell feeding process, that is the mode of nutrition in which an organism obtains the food from the surrounding. Okay, it is cell feeding process, that is the amoeba. So amoeba obtain their food by the process of phagocytosis. We have already discussed in our previous classes. Okay, then arrange the following processes. First is assimilation, egestion, ingestion, absorption, digestion. First process is intake of the food, that is our ingestion. So it is number 1. After taking the food, then simultaneously the digestion process start. So second process is digestion. After digestion, the third process is absorption. Okay. Then fourth process is assimilation. The digested food or the absorbed food enters into the each and every cell, okay, for the growth and repair of the body. This is number 4. And lastly the egestion, because it is the process in which the undigested food removes from the body, okay, or thrown out from the body. Okay, so first is our ingestion, second digestion, third is our absorption, fourth assimilation, and fifth one is egestion. Okay, so then comes to the next question, from which part of the body the undigested food is digested in the amoeba. Okay, another question is here, similar question, what is the excretory organ in amoeba, or what is the in which part of the amoeba the waste product is excreted or waste product is removed. Same question, the undigested food digested in the amoeba, that is the cell membrane. Okay, cell membrane. Okay, say from the cell membrane or with the help of cell membrane the undigested food is digested in the amoeba. The next question, what moves the food in the digestive organs. Okay, what moves, which movement, that is the peristaltic movement. So answer is peristaltic movement. Okay, the next question, in which part of the digestive part food and water are absorbed. Food absorbed in the villi of the small intestine. Okay, because we have already discussed the villi are the tiny finger like projection in the wall of the small intestine. This is the small intestine Kyling like tube. In the wall of the small intestine some tiny finger like projections are present, that is the villi. So in the villi of the small intestine the absorption of the food takes place, whereas the absorption of the water takes place in the large intestine, because in the large intestine water is absorbed, that's why the undigested food becomes solid. Okay, so solid undigested food digested from the body with the help of anus. Okay, so the water absorption takes place in the large intestine and the absorption of the food takes place in the small intestine, the villi of the small intestine, where the digested food absorbed in the blood in the human body, that is the small intestine, because due to the presence of what, due to the presence of villi the absorbed food is so next question is, in which part of the digestive part, so next question is where the digested food absorbed in the blood in the human body, in the small intestine, because we have already known that the villi of the small intestine helps in the absorption of the food as it increases the surface area. Okay, so next question is, what is the name of the opening in the human body through which the undigested food thrown out of the body, that is the anus, because the solid undigested food stored in the rectum and it removes from the body, thrown out of the broad body with the help of anus. Okay, these are the 1 mark question. Then the next subtype question. First question is saprophytic nutrition. So what is saprophytic nutrition? Saprophytic nutrition is the mode of nutrition in which the organism depend upon or obtain their food from the dead and decaying organic plant and animal, and those organisms take part in the saprophytic mode of nutrition. They are called as the saprophytes. Okay, they are called as the saprophytes. So what are the example of the saprophytes? Bacteria and the fungi. Okay, The bacteria and the fungi are the example of saprophytes. Then second question is parasitic mode of nutrition. The organism in which a living organism depend upon another living organism. Okay, so the mode of nutrition in which an organism obtain their food from another living organism. It may be plant, it may be animal. Okay, so the organism who require food or who obtain food, they are known as the parasite. Okay, and the parasite depend upon another organism known as the host. Okay, so what are the examples? The examples are Plasmodium, then Rafflesia, then Cuscuta, okay, lice, tick. These are the examples. Okay, so next question is, what substances are contained the gastric juice and what are their function? The gastric juice contain three substances. First is hydrochloric acid, second one is our pepsin, third one is our mucus. Okay, so first is hydrochloric acid. So what is the function of hydrochloric acid? Hydrochloric acid is acidic in medium. Okay, and hydrochloric acid keeps the stomach acidic in medium, so that the pepsin enzyme act on it. Okay, so hydrochloric acid keeps the stomach medium acidic in medium, so that the pepsin enzyme act on it. Okay, and also the hydrochloric acid kills the bacteria which are present in the stomach. Okay, then the next substance is pepsin. Pepsin is a protein digesting enzyme. Okay, then third is our mucus, because three substances are secreted from the gastric juice. First is hydrochloric acid, second one is pepsin, and third one is mucus. Mucus is a substance which helps from its own secretion. Okay, then fourth question is, which part of the body secretes bile? Because we know small intestine receives the secretion from two glands. First is liver, another one is pancreas. So liver secretes the bile juice. Okay, and next question is, where the bile is stored? And we know biles are greenish yellowish in color, and bile stored in the gallbladder. And what is the function of the bile? Bile helps in the emulsification of the fat. Okay, that means it helps in the digestion of the fats or the lipids. Okay, so bile is secreted from the liver and it's stored in the gallbladder, and the function of bile juice is helps in the emulsification or digestion of the fats or lipids. Okay, then the next question is, what is trypsin? Trypsin is an enzyme which is secreted from what? Which is secreted from the pancreatic gland. Okay, secreted from the pancreatic gland, and from the pancreatic gland secrete the pancreatic juice. Okay, the pancreatic juice secrete three enzymes. First is trypsin, then pancreatic amylase and lipase. So trypsin is a pancreatic enzyme. Okay, then what is its function? The trypsin enzyme helps for the conversion or to break the lipid food. Okay, so the function of the trypsin enzyme, it breaks the lipid or fat food. Okay, then the long type question, what is the photosynthesis? Write it chemical equation and what are the three steps involved. We know photosynthesis is a food making process in which the green plant make or prepare or synthesize their own food. Okay, the chemical equation is 6CO2 plus 12H2O in presence of chlorophyll and sunlight. It gives rise to C6H12O6 plus 6CO2 plus 6H2O, because we know 6CO2 plus 12H2O in presence of chlorophyll and sunlight. Okay, it gives rise to C6H12O6, that is the glucose, and 6O2 plus 6H2O. Okay, this is the photosynthetic equation. And what are the three steps? First step is the chlorophyll absorbs the what? Solar energy. Then splitting of the water molecule into oxygen and water, conversion of the light energy into the chemical energy, and the last step is reduction of the carbon dioxide into carbohydrate. These are the three steps involved in the process of photosynthesis. Then the second question, describe the nutrition in the amoeba with the level diagram. you have to write amoeba is an unicellular organism. Amoeba is an unicellular organism. Amoeba obtain the food from the surrounding by the phagocytosis process. Then you have to explain the 5 processes from ingestion, then digestion, then absorption, then assimilation, and then egestion with proper diagram. Okay, so you have to practice the level diagram in your home. Okay, you have to continuously practice so that you are able to understand what are the following processes involved or what are the following mechanism in the nutrition in the amoeba. This is the important question and this is the long question, so you have to practice yourself. Okay, then last question, name the main organs of the digestive system in the human being. Various organs which are associated in the human digestive system are: first is the mouth or the buccal cavity, then the food pipe or the esophagus, then third is the stomach, fourth is the small intestine, and fifth one is the large intestine. Okay, then the next question, name its associated gland and function. First, in the mouth the salivary gland is associated, and from the salivary gland it secretes the salivary juice or salivary amylase, which converts the starch into the sugar. Okay, and in the stomach the gastric gland is present. The gastric gland secretes gastric juice. The gastric juice secretes 3 substances: hydrochloric acid, pepsin, and mucus. In intestine, the small intestine receives the secretion from the 2 glands. First is the liver, secrete bile juice which is stored in the gallbladder and which helps in the emulsification of the fat. And last gland is the pancreas gland. Pancreas gland secrete the pancreatic juice. Pancreatic juice secrete 3 enzymes: pancreatic amylase, then trypsin, then lipase. You have to write all the glands associated with all the digestive organ, and you have to write also the function of the enzymes. Okay, so I hope you all students understand the question answer we have discussed today. So I hope you all students like it, and if you have any doubt regarding any questions related to nutrition chapter, then ask me in the comment box. Thank you, have a good day, and please stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you, have a good day.